I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins at the closing market minute for Friday, October 24th. Soybeans ended the session mixed, mostly lower, basically on spread trade and profit taking, consolidating just a little bit out of trade talks between the United States and China in the next couple of days and in this upcoming week. Soybeans, of course, also watching the tail end of this year's U.S. harvest and planning weather in South America. Corn closed lower on profit taking, also keeping an eye on late U.S. harvest activity and planting conditions in Argentina and Brazil, along with development weather. Losses in corn were limited by solid export and ethanol demand. And wheat was mixed. Chicago and Kansas City both closed mixed, watching U.S. winter wheat planting. Even if there is some rain in the near-term forecast for parts of the plains into the Midwest, that soil moisture recharge is going to be beneficial. Minneapolis was lower on profit taking. Live and feeder cattle fell sharply on a confluence of factors on Friday. Looks like Canada's might be lost as a market for U.S. beef here, at least in the short term. There was another round of pressure from the ongoing questions about the USDA's recently announced plans to intervene in the cattle industry and beef prices. And there was also pressure from a lower move in direct cash cattle business during Friday's session. And hogs ended the session very narrowly mixed, essentially on end of the week consolidation. Cash business was steady during the session, but it was a very light test for cash trade. Hogs are also waiting to see what happens in upcoming trade talks between the United States and China. With the closing market minute for Friday, October 24th, I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins.